lady doesn't really need an introduction either. This is G.I. Mary Jane, Joey Lee. She is incredible. Listen up. You're going to be amazed as I am by this lady.
Welcome to Mississippi.
You said welcome to Mississippi. This is crazy. I haven't been in Prohibition territory in a long time, man. Like I escaped Prohibition territory, and I can't. I have so much empathy for all of you who sit here and have to look over your shoulders. Because I mean, the world's not cracking open, right? Nothing's happening. Nobody's getting hurt, and there's no reason we shouldn't be able to do this, guys. It's insane. I'm an activist. Let me introduce myself to everybody here. They call me G.I. Mary Jane. I'm an activist, but I'm a mother, most importantly. That's my role. I'm a mother to a beautiful 12-year-old little boy who unfortunately lives in Prohibition territory himself. A little boy who I haven't seen in 2 years now, because 6 years ago, a court in Virginia told me that because I was a legal medical patient in the state of Maryland, that I was a potential danger to my child. And we're talking 2 different states here, but we're talking 2 hours between point A and point B, where I was living happily with my parents. Obviously, people say, well, I don't mind smoking weed in Prohibition territory. I got nothing left to lose. It's, who cares? It's, just a 90-day sentence, or it's just a fine. But we don't think of the other ramifications. I mean, people are losing their jobs. People are being kicked out of their homes and made homeless. Veterans are committing suicide. 125 people every single day in America are committing suicide. It's crazy. And here we have the government, state, federal, making regulations to protect you from hurting yourself, when what they're keeping from you is the very thing that can make you healthy, that can make you whole. Who here feels whole when they smoke cannabis? Who here feels happier? Who here feels more enlightened? Who here wants to get up and get their day done? Who wants to interact with their children after a joint? Who wants to get dishes done and be a productive member of society?
All of us.
All of us. Why are we being thrown in cages over this? It's criminal. Yes, what they're doing to us is criminal. And they criminalize us. Every single day, one person every 50 seconds is arrested in this country for simple drug possession. That is insane. That's one thief, one rapist that could be caught every 50 seconds. What are the police doing? They're chasing me. They're chasing you. They're gunning down your dogs. 23 of those a day, by the way. Where is PETA on this? By the way. But you guys, I'm here to say keep fighting. Because that's all you can do. It's been 100 years that we've been fighting this. We have the formula. We did it with alcohol. Took about a year to get alcohol prohibition off the works. We know how to do it. It's obvious that they just don't want to. There's some other motive. Is it money? Is it power? Is it control? I don't care. I don't care what it is. It's the wrong motive. So keep fighting, you guys. It's, they call me G.I. Mary Jane. I've never served. I am from a military family. My father was Baltimore City Police for 23 years. My father is who taught me to be wary of the police. My father is who let me know what my rights were and to always stand up for them and to always respectfully question authority. Yes. Even him. Yes. Yes. Keep questioning. Keep doing it. Don't stop. And it might not happen in your lifetimes. But you're going to keep passing that torch. Keep passing it. Your children will pick it up. For every child whose parents taken away from them, they're thank you to the state. I guess I have to say that, right? I've got some happiness for this because they are creating little generations of activists everywhere.
Yes.
These kids are watching them shit on us, on their parents, on their loving nurture. They just want to be around us. Right now, you've got a guy who just got sentenced for life in Mississippi for an ounce and a half of weed for life. 36 years old. It's my age. And he had already spent about a dozen years behind jail. His first violent crime was back in 2004. Violent crime was burglary. You can't even say unless you were there. You know, did he break in a vacant house? Was he hungry? Did he steal something from the fridge? Did he take 20 bucks from his neighbor? Burglary can mean so many things. A victim was created. That sucks. This guy served his time. What do you do after you serve your time? You want to be rehabilitated. You want that person to become the best person that they are so they can come back into your community and be a productive member of your society. So they can play with your children, so they can be at your barbecues, so they can be at your weed rallies, and they can change things for your community. And they lock those people up. This man's second charge was simply for being in possession of a handgun, because can't do that. And now his third charge, 3-strike rule in Mississippi, has landed him his entire life in a box, improperly medicated for any kind of ailments, improper nutrition, horrible conditions over weed. I say to you, we are all soldiers. And why? Because we are all living every single day in a drug war that we did not sign up for. We're born into this. We don't voluntarily get in line and sign up and say, I'm going to fight for this. Even if you're not out on the front lines like all of us here are fighting, you're still fighting. You know somebody at work who smokes weed, right? You know somebody in your family, a parent of your kids' friends, and you're being quiet for them because you don't want to see them in jail. You're fighting with them. So keep fighting, guys. We're all soldiers, and we're all in this together. Woo!